And now Rabu.
Yep. Baby, you can drive my car. No, you can't. I'm driving.
Hey folks, welcome back to the homestead. My name is Lance, and Marci and I are ready to go out and take care of the animals tonight. But I have to get a few things put together here for the goats. As you can see, we have to get the milk machine put together. And I've got the cords over here in my other hand, or at least partially what I need. We have these color coded. As you can see here, orange goes to the orange, purple goes to the purple, and we have a green one right here. And you'll see when we come back to the other side to hook up the machine, that's where that will be. All right, so now we got the orange going into the orange, and we got the green going into the green, and it drops in there. So you have to make sure you got it all hooked up right, and we do. And now we're gonna go out and take care of some animals. Woo. All right, so the first thing we've got to do is go get some more supplies out of Marci's car. She picked them up after she left work today, so we're gonna go over there and get them. Oh, save me, Marci's driving.
Nothing can save you now.
I know, I know.
Help me.
The dogs do not like the four-wheeler, but we do. Very helpful. Want to get it? Yep, you got it.
Say I can't lift the 40,000 pounds.
I know, right? I'm just gonna let her drive. So I gotta open the gate down here, take away some blocks. Our little honey, our little beagle, has found that she can try to escape underneath the gate. So one of these days when it's not blazing hot and we have a little bit of time, I'm gonna have to come out here and get this fixed. I'm going to lower the gate down so she can't get herself underneath it. As you can see here, I got it blocked off. But the blocks don't do very well being driven over by the four-wheeler. Watch out, buddy. Coming in behind you.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot, buddy. All right. See where we're going here. Do a little sneaky check. Turn on the light. Oh, hold on. We've had an issue with our power going out in here. There we go. And then what would you like to do? A little quick snake check? Because unfortunately we've seen some snakes in here this year. Oh shoot, that scared me. Woo! Woo! That chicken startled me. So Buck, are you revisiting the scene of the accident over here, buddy? Yeah? Yeah? So you guys remember the last video where we were looking for this chicken? Well, we finally found it. After about an hour, maybe 2 hours after I shot that video, we found that chicken. So Marci and I both didn't work from home that day. And when Marci got home, went to their office where Buck lays, they had brought the chicken inside the house. I'm not kidding you, crazy. All right, so I'm in the barn dominium for our goats. This is where we have the milking stand and everything set up. Have those over there for now. So now what I have to do is chase down Nutmeg. She's not always the most cooperative little goat. Isn't that right, Nutmeg?
Hey Nutmeg, you ready? It's time to get on the stand. Hey Nutmeg, it's time to get on the stand. It's time to get on the stand. Yeah, keep going, keep going. There you go. Oh, no, no, no. There you go. Go, 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 go. Go that way. There you go. Let's get on the stand. Oh goodness, you may do this for the camera. No, no, okay, yeah. No, oh, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up. All right, sorry about that, guys. Like I said, she's being a little reluctant. Come on, let's get on the stand.
There you go. That's a good girl. Some of the leftover from this morning, right there. There you go. And it's time to get milking. So Nutmeg here, for those that don't know, she's the daughter of our goat Spice, one of our favorites, even though we don't have favorites. But her mama's really good milker. And she has the potential to have really good milk and a good quantity of milk. Her milk's great tasting, all that kind of stuff. It's just that she's having a problem getting her little baby boy weaned, and he keeps stealing some of our milk. So we don't want to, especially right now when it's so hot, we don't want to trap them inside of here or kind of lock them up even overnight. So we just kind of let it go for now. We have thought about maybe taping up her teats, so maybe that would prevent him from latching on. But once I get her udders clean, her teats clean, I like to do a little flush. And then, as you can tell, I got some pretty big hands. These are Nigerian Dwarf goats. They got pretty small teats. So a milk machine helps me out tremendously. I don't feel like we're gonna get a lot from her tonight. I would be surprised, maybe a half a pint, maybe 3/4 of a pint. Especially when she's not as full as what she should be. I kind of have to do a little bit more manipulation, you know, kind of simulate kind of how a baby goat will kind of pound on them a little bit and then start suckling. Seems to help kind of let whatever is left in there kind of let down and flow. There we go. And then at the very end, I'll do some hand milking just to make sure that everything, as much as possible within reason, is out. And we keep that milk production up as much as possible. Getting warm in there. But the chickens look good. Look like we still got a few bees hanging around. Yep. But the chickens do look good. Aw, look at them. He's like, what's going on, Mom? What's going on, Mom? Stretch it out. Oh, are you trying to eat that? You stinker. You little stinker. So if Marci and I are both out here taking care of the animals, typically what we'll do is if I have to milk, I'll get Nutmeg, we'll pull her up, get me started doing that, and then she'll start doing all the animal stuff, and then come back through and do the water, or I'll come back out and finish water if she's still has stuff to do. Looks like she's gathering up hay right now as well. So that's another thing that we do. We make sure they got all feed, they're good on hay, make sure they're good on water. And you can see these chickens really like to get over here where those misters have been going off all day. But after they stop, they like to come out here and dig through the grass. Whatever they're digging for, they love it. You just getting some hay, boo? So we call this area kind of the Uptown goat area. Now we're gonna go downtown. That's where the boys live. Good night, guys. Hey, Cash. Cash. Stop drinking my milk. Okay. So if you guys watch our very beginning of our videos, that intro, the two goats are these two big old boys back when they were little babies, about Cash's age actually. And if you guys didn't know, these two came from Living Traditions Homestead. So Marci and I drove all the way up to where they live over there in Missouri. Got to meet Kevin and Sarah. Got to tour their homestead, all that fun stuff. Picked up these two goats and brought them home. How's their water looking? Good. Yeah. They are so gross. They are sweet boys. They are very sweet boys. All right, so now it's time to go filter the milk, put the milk up, and then after that, we'll usually come out and take care of the garden. Uh-oh, Marci's taking a detour. The heat has been no joke. It has been hot. Dang hot. So when I come in from outside, first thing I try to do is wash my hands, make sure those are nice and clean. And then we got some filters that we use, just like that. We just like to get them wet. And it fits really well inside one of our canning funnels that we use for our canning. So that's what we use. Just put that on a jar, just like that. And then I start taking off all of the plugs, all the hoses. Yeah, there's not a lot of milk in here. I'm actually gonna get a smaller container. Unfortunately, I think Cash has got into the stash, if you know what I mean. Because not a lot's in here. And then I just pour it in here very slowly so it doesn't fill over and come over the edges of that, so it just gets filtered out. Now if you wanted to filter it a couple more times, you can. And unfortunately, that's all we got today. And yesterday we got over a full pint, and in the morning time we got over almost a 3/4 of a quart. So that's what we got for today. And then we just clean everything up. All right, so now the last thing I do is I will cap this jar. And we just use those plastic kind of freezer lids for the canning jars. And then we just got some painter's tape. And I write the date and if there's an AM or a PM. So today's 8/4 PM. And I just tear that off. And then I go store this. In our milk fridge, which is in the back family room area where the chicken ended up. I know. Dogs are all chilling. She's doing some busy work. But here's a milk fridge. And it's kind of a catch-all fridge, but plenty of milk. So you can see all the little dates I put on here. I'm trying to save up for some cheese production. So maybe next week, we're gonna get into making some cheeses. Isn't that right, baby? Woo! All right, folks. Thanks for coming along on our evening chores. The only thing else I have to do here is to water the garden, and we're about to lose light. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to show you all that. That's gonna have to be another video. So make sure you guys come back. Hey, if you know anybody that like this content or like our videos, make sure that you please share that out with them, friends, family, co-workers, whomever it may be. Please let them know that we're out here. And this is the kind of stuff we're doing every day. So if you guys like that, make sure you leave us a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, all that kind of stuff. And guys, from our homestead to yours, we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.